Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the Win Show on KZKO. Take part with the cast by sending your suggestions for each segment throughout the week or during the show by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, or the Win KZKO blog. Now, enjoy the show. It's local. It's global. You are listening to Win World Local News.
Win World Local News with Potter Smittss. Our top story today is brought to us by Win Facebook contributor Jerome of St. Louis, Missouri. With the Ferguson Grand Jury reaching a decision today on the Michael Brown shooting, many people have asked what has been taking so long to make a decision. To contemplate the story, let's go live to Win reporter Johnny Law, who is outside of St. Louis Courthouse where the grand jury is convening. Johnny?
Thank you very much, Potter. Out here right now with the head juror, Mr. Humphrey Kling.
Well, thank you for saying my name out loud for everyone to know.
Well, eventually people are going to find out. I think you need to be aware of that due to the Freedom of Information Act. Eventually people will know.
Oh, well,
and now they do. So,
well, for the rest of this interview, could you please address me as number 6?
All right, number
Thank
6.
you.
But I'm just telling you, Mr. Kling, people already know.
Number 6, please.
All right, but number 6 is now equated with who you are, which is Humphrey Kling. I'm just saying. All right, can we move on?
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Are you going to drop the attitude? Can we have an interview?
No, you're getting a whole bucket full of attitude.
No, why you got to do that? Is this what the deliberations were like? A whole lot of attitude?
There is a reason they took a long time. Yes. I had a particular way that I believe things should have been done, the way things should have been decided, and certain people didn't want to fall in line.
Oh, okay, I see. So you had a verdict in mind?
I did.
And you wanted people to just follow suit?
Well, because I was right. And I was very confident that I was right, and people, they were not getting behind, so we had to work it out.
Well, on what point did you think you were so right that you could just lead that jury room like a fascist dictator, Mr. Kling?
Well,
/ number 6.
They appointed me foreman for a reason. I assumed because my judgment is impeccable, and if you're gonna make me foreman, listen to me. It's quite simple. If I have the title, I have the right.
Well, I can tell you, I don't want to listen to you because you just have an aura about you. I mean, you might have things figured out, but that's pretty unappealing in general.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you need to get in line.
Are you single, Mr. Kling? Are you single?
Together in a room.
Are you single, Mr. Kling?
I am newly divorced.
That's not a surprise.
I think you, sir, are not in a place to pass judgment on my personal life.
Oh?
Yeah, Mr. Wedding Band over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been married, sir?
7 years.
Yeah. We'll see if you can make 8.
No, what? See, that's that kind of spiteful attitude. Well, I hope nothing bad happens to you, but I wouldn't be surprised if something did. That's
Is that
all
a
I'm
threat,
saying.
sir? Are you threatening me?
I just want to remind everybody that the foreman of the jury, number 6, Humphrey Kling. That's with a C, not a K. All right, back to you, Potter.
Well, thank you, Johnny. Now the word is definitely out for Mr. Kling. We'll see what happens with him, if his life's going to get threatened or not by the end of the day. Well, next we go to a story brought to us by Win Twitter correspondent Mark of Orange County, California. At the AMA, or American Music Awards, yesterday in Hollywood, celebrities were showing off their Sunday's best. This elegant peacocking caused a diva catfight to break out on the red carpet. To scratch the surface of the story, let's go to Win Entertainment reporter The Buzz, who's in Hollywood. The Buzz?
Yes, thank you, Potter. Here in Hollywood Nights, that's where we're at right now, and it is getting poppin' out here. We got red carpets because they're full of blood. because there has been a fight out here. And I am here with a spectator who watched the fight from start to finish. You, sir, please state your name.
Hi, my name's Larry Sean.
Yeah, Larry, you were here. You were filming this on your phone from start to finish as Eva Longoria was tearing her claws right deep into the face of Laura Prepon.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you saw how it began. What kicked off this fuss?
Well, they were wearing some shoes, some kind of pumps, something with a heel, and there was this fancy buckle on it. And Eva Longoria, she was like, "Hey, you can't wear those same buckles."
Oh no, she didn't.
And then that other chick, what'd you say her name was?
That was Laura Prepon.
Yeah, so then Laura Prepon was like, "Hey, you can't tell me. You know what I can and can't wear? Like, it's not a big deal if we have the same buckles. I mean, we have otherwise different outfits." But Longoria was not having it.
Oh, no.
I mean, at that point, she whipped out a blade from her purse.
Ooh.
But what was her name again?
Laura Prepon.
Yeah.
You may remember her from That 70s Show. Or not.
I don't. But so then she reached into, she had a backpack.
Oh, and then, full of weapons.
Well,
as we could see in the video.
Yeah, so it was like a baseball bat, but it was like one of those binoculars that kind of like, fold in on it, or not fold, but compact.
I think my favorite part of the video is the beginning, that look on her face as she just snaps it into extended form.
Right, yeah, it like shoots out, and then she takes a big swim, but then Longoria totally ducked it. And the thing is, like, they're doing this all while they've got their fancy pump heels with the buckles, you know? And then so, what's her name again?
Laura Prepon.
Yeah, she was swinging that cool bat. It was like almost like out of Back to the Future. You know? That bat that...
I don't.
Well...
It looks like we're even on missing references.
Yeah, I guess so. But so, what's her face?
Laura Prepon.
Right, she was swinging the bat, and then Longoria...
With her cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, and she really looked like a cat. She started doing these backflips, down the carpet, and then Prepon, right? Prepon?
Yeah.
She drops the bat, and then she pulls out ninja stars.
Oh.
And then Longoria gets even more furious because she's like, "Hey, who said I have ninja stars? Like, you can't be bringing ninja stars." So not only is she upset about the buckles, but now she's upset about the weapon.
It was escalating.
I mean, this was quick. This was like video game speed fight action.
Yeah, your narration actually lasts about 4 times as long as the video. We've had that on repeat playing underneath your narration, sir. And
I mean, it just kind of. I mean, nobody stepped in and did anything. I can't blame them. I mean, they were armed to the teeth.
Did the thought at all cross your mind to call the police or inform authorities or intervene yourself?
Well, you know, I wasn't really sure, if there was a history here, or I just didn't want to get involved because I wasn't armed. You know,
You didn't have any ninja stars of your own.
No, shurikens.
Yeah,
I didn't have any shurikens. And plus, what's her name again?
Laura Prepon.
Yeah, I thought she might just be visiting from out of town or something.
You didn't even know she was famous.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, is she?
She was.
Well,
and I think she might still be.
Oh, well, I haven't
She
heard
can
of her.
afford expensive shoes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be counterfeit.
Oh. Wow, shots fired by Larry the Spectator. Thank you, Larry, and thank you for your video footage. Potter, we're throwing it back to you.
Well, thank you, The Buzz. That was a great piece of information since the video didn't really keep up with all the dialogue. Well, let's go straight to the World Sports Desk with Fired Up Frank, who's in Plymouth, Delaware at the annual Turkey Bodybuilding Championships. What's going on over there, Fired Up?
Oh, Potter, there's controversy here at the Turkey Bodybuilding Championships as last year's champion
has been accused of juicing. He showed up at this year's competition at upwards of 55 pounds. He a body mass index of over 30, which has been unheard of here. Other competitors have been launching accusations at him.
We found the baster!
Oh, Potter, their judges have just identified the baster that had used to juice, and it looks like he's going to be disqualified, and we will have a new champion this year. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Oh, it looks like it's is the new champion. Wow!
Well, thank you, Fired Up. That's great. Maybe we'll check in later on in the show as well to see if there's any kind of update or any kind of fallout with all those steroid allegations. Let's go over to Tulip Sunspring in the World Weather Desk, and she's on a South Pacific beach in search of Malaysian airline flight MH370. What you doing down there, Tulip?
Well, I'm looking for the plane, and I feel like this plane, it's more important than people have really... I mean, it was already really important, but I think there's a deeper meaning. I think this plane represents everybody's search for meaning in their own lives. And so if we can't find this plane, then we will just be endlessly wading through the waters of self-doubt and worrying and anxiety. But if we can swim through that and make it to the deepest depths of our inner selves, as well as these waters, and find that plane, I think a lot more than just where did the plane go will be resolved.
Well, thank you, Tulip. Thank you for that information. Good luck on that search. And thank you all for tuning in to Win World Local News. I'm Potter Smittss. Good day, and stay tuned for Community Court, next on the World Improv Network.
Give the Wincast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or the KZKO Win blog during the commercial break of a case that needs to be heard during Community Court, next on KZKO.